Welcome back to Lasco Ford, and this is the 2019 Ford F-150 XLT Special Edition package. And there's a ton of new stuff for 2019 that I definitely want to point out, and we're going to help show you. So if you're taking a look at a new F-150, let's show you some options of what's available in the #1 selling class or trim level for Ford and for the last 40 plus years. This is the Special Edition package. So what's going to happen with 2019 on the Special Edition packages, we've got the huge open mouth grille. That's going to be a piano black color, is on the inside of the grille. Now the color of this truck is a gate black, so that is three different shades of black. So let's look at this up here too. This is a decal, that's a matte finish. Then you're going to come down to the gloss grille, and then you have the agate black on the exterior of the vehicle. You've got a lower grille here where you can throw the front license plate cover and tow hooks. Well, we're going to have black tow hooks on this, which is going to be in the realm of the sport package. You're going to have a chrome tow hook when you have a chrome tow package, or a chrome package on the truck. We've got our fog lights down below. You've got a black inlay on the inside of your headlight. That's going to come exclusively in the Special Edition package, which definitely sets off that headlight. Definitely like that. Now, talking about some additional things that comes with that Special Edition package is going to be the fender covers here that are going to be your mud guard. Keep a lot of that stuff off the side of your truck. Keep it a little bit cleaner. Now it's tough to see, but there's a reason why we picked that black, is so you can see all the different colors. You've got that matte finish, or we call it a hockey stick in Michigan, going down the side of the truck. Beautiful. Now this on the 2019 model year is going to change out the wheel too. So the wheel is going to be now a black finish instead of the tarnished gray finish that was available in the 2018 model year. So this 2019 specifically has a 5-liter V8 in this vehicle, and you're going to have a 10-speed transmission going along with that. So what does that do for you? Gives you a lot more out of the hole torque, and it's going to give you dual overdrive gears in the top portion of that. Now you've got a 5-liter in this truck. What other motors are available? 3.3-liter V6, 3-liter diesel. You've got your 2.7-liter EcoBoost twin turbo. Then you have your 3.5 EcoBoost twin turbo, and then in the Raptor you're going to have the 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost high output. Holy smokes. Well, you can find one that fits for you. Now you have best-in-class fuel economy at over 30 miles to the gallon with the diesel option, 2-wheel drive, and then you've got the power of a V8. For those of you that enjoy a good V8, our max towing is going to go in the 3.5-liter at over 13,000 pounds. Payload capable of over 3,000 pounds in this truck. And how do they do that? Well, let me show you. In here is your suspension, built on a high-strength boron steel frame. It's an outboard mounted shock, which is on the outside of that frame. So on the outside of the frame, that gives you a little bit better stability left to right. Massive leaf springs that really carry a huge distribution of weight. So over 3,000 pounds, that's a lot. That's a ton and a half going into the bed of this truck. Now in the bed of this truck, currently, if I didn't mention, Lasco Ford is in Michigan. That's ice, right? So you got about an inch of ice. What can you do? Accessorize your truck with a tonneau cover in our parts department. But also, take a look at the back of this truck. So we've got a bed liner in this one, but underneath this Ford bed liner, you have a button that can turn on these 4 LEDs on this side, another 4 on the passenger side as well. Cool thing is, you can do that from inside the truck as well. And I like that because I use it. My pole barn where I park my F-150, it has just natural light, so it's got tube lighting coming through, or the garage door opener, single light bulb. Yeah, you can't really see a whole lot of that in a 40-foot pole barn. So you can see everything when you turn these on with your cargo lights. So that's beautiful. This is the tailgate step, and I'm gonna just show you how it works here real quick. So you've got a 1 button and a 2 button. Your 1 button's gonna collapse this portion. Your 2, you're just gonna press on either one of these. So when you see the number, press on the number, fold it down, shove it back in, and then this, your step, now is spring loaded, so you don't have to fold and unfold. Just slide it back in and go ahead and give it a good push. There's that option. So if you take a look at the back of this truck, we've got a trailer towing package for additional cooling system on the F-150. Now, this is going to be an LED light that shows this camera a better visibility when it comes to down here by your hitch. So on this truck, you have your 7-pin wiring harness, 4-pin wiring harness, and you've got your receiver down below. In the back of this truck on the tailgate too, you see the F-150 embossed into that steel or stamped into that aluminum tailgate that you have there. So steel on the frame, aluminum on the body. The other thing that's going to be steel, coming to the bumpers. The bumpers, you're going to notice you're going to have 4 reverse sensing system sensors on the back of this bumper. on this XLT 2019 F150. Now the special edition, I like the taillights. They're going to be very similar to what you had for the 2018 model year on the XLT. If you see a little different design of this where that line goes all the way through, you do have an optional blind spot awareness system that you can get for this package of truck. So you can get that in the XLT and above without an issue. And that is not only going to be the blind spot for right here for the driver passenger, it's also going to be behind the truck for the tow vehicle that might be behind it, an RV, a regular landscaping trailer, something along those lines, all the way in between. So that's going to shoot back upwards of about 40 feet. So that's significantly far back for you to be able to maneuver the truck and do it safely. Taking a look at the running boards too, huge running boards. And the thing I like that Ford did here is they tie it up and you've got a weather stripping down below, so a very thin gap to really have a lot of things come over that running board or through that running board, so it acts as almost like a protection for the side part of your rocker panels on the doors. So you take a look at the interior of this vehicle. I'm going to pop over to the other side real quick. I'm going to open both doors and show you a little bit more on the interior. But let's take a look at some of the unique things in the Sport F150 in the special edition package. Let me shut the lights off. So on this, you're going to have a power driver's seat with lumbar adjustment, red on the outside borders of your seat belts, red stitching on the seats as well, red stitching on the steering wheel, red stitching on the center armrest, red stitching on your shifter as well, which you're going to have that pistol grip style shifter. That's going to be in the XLT Sport package and the special edition package, but it is only going to be the red stitching when you get the special edition. So taking a look inside here too, you can see my phone is plugged into 2 smart charging USB charge ports that are in there. So what is that? Why is my phone plugged in? Well, I'm going to show you here in just a second. But Apple CarPlay, Android Auto is going to be with this vehicle too. If you take a look inside here, we've got another charging port down there. Now that's going to be the 12 volt charging port. Take a look up here. Guess what? More charging, got another 12 volt. Then you got a 400 watt inverted power source here. Another one on the back of the console as well. And in the back of the console, I forgot to show this. We definitely got to show this, Jay. On the back side of this is a full-on power source for all of the above 400 watt, 12 volt, and dual USBs. Everybody gets to plug in because let's all face it, 90% of the time, we've got our face shoved into our phone. Now the floor of the truck is going to not have that transmission hump like you see in other manufacturers. We've got a flattened out floor in the back, so if you put a dog kennel, you put a cooler or something along those lines in the back, it's not going to teeter on you at all, so that's nice, and it actually will fit through the humongous doors that they have. And I'll show you the size of the rear seat here in just a minute after I slide the chair all the way back so you can see what that looks like. So if we pop on the truck, it automatically is going to hook up to my iPhone here, and it's going to have the Ford symbol. As soon as that goes out, you'll probably see what I've got going on my phone. So if we take a look, it'll give me a cue that, hey, Apple CarPlay is active. You want to disable it or do you want to continue? We can continue, hit agree. I turn my 911 assist to on. What does that mean? Well, that is never charged to you, unlike OnStar. This is actually going to be at no cost as long as you own the vehicle. Second owner, third owner, doesn't matter. Everybody will be able to have that option. So, got a little Pandora going. This is no pun intended, but let's go ahead and bring this truck home. You can go through and be able to switch between your Pandora. So, hey, if you didn't have navigation, just use the navigation that is on your that's on your phone already. So why pay for it twice, right? And self-updating as soon as your phone updates. This is going to be your Siri button as well. If you press and hold that with your voice control, you can talk to text. You can do all of those different things that you normally can see and operate here. Don't pay attention to these amount of calls and text messages that I keep getting. Up here too, you're going to see that we do have Wi-Fi on the truck as well. Now it's going to work from 50-foot radius on the truck, so you do have a Wi-Fi hotspot, and 10 plus devices can be hooked to this truck at any given time. So anywhere you go, you're bringing it with you, and if your friends don't have it, well, they can share with your truck as well. The cool thing is, it's 20 bucks a month from AT&T, pretty easy. You know, so you can turn it on, turn it off, don't have to do a full year subscription. So if you got a camping trip or if you got a trip down south or something like that you're gonna head to, just plug it up for a month and use your Wi-Fi. So easy as that. So there's your hotspot. I did want to show you, and I said I was gonna show you the back seat. I'm gonna slide this one as far back as it can go. Keep going. Still going. Okay, that's all the way back. Now this is sitting in the back seat with the rear seat with this all the way back. So I've still got another 6 inches of leg room.
And tilted.
And tilted. Oh yeah, there's definitely a good lean on that one. So, I mean, that's unreal. Now this is where a normal sized height person would be sitting. Now I've got a foot, and that's just ridiculous. I mentioned the flat floor.
That one all the way back.
You did?
Yeah. So that's how much room
This
you
is
have.
without a lean. Yeah, without the lean. Grab handles everywhere so everybody can get in with ease, right? How about this too? We can talk about some of this, but this is a storage tray that's underneath the driver's side. So mine is full of the usual stuff. I've got my ice scraper, I've got my jumper cables, an extra receiver, and this is where all the power is coming from to power all of this. Here's your inverter right here. So you'll see it says power inverter right there. People are asking questions and I want to make sure that you get answers. This is how you release your seat to come down. Change that over from a handle that was there before. Here's another release right here. So I'll show you what's back here. It's gonna be your jack and roadside assistance equipment. So that's gonna be right here, along with your easy fuel funnel that's provided by the manufacturer. This is actually gonna be for your latch system and working with car seats. The power sliding rear window is gonna be an option in the convenience package that's on this truck. You also have LED lighting on the inside, so your dome lights are LED. Beautiful, not gonna have to try and find a small screwdriver to replace the bulbs down the road. Gas cap, easy fuel gas caps. How easy is this? It's so easy you don't have to take it off because there isn't a gas cap. It makes it pretty simple. You pull up to the pump, put the nozzle into your tank, fill it up, pull it out, and you're done. So no more getting gas on your hands trying to screw on and off a gas cap. No more leaving it at the pump. And yeah, a lot less messy. 2 drain traps here, so if it does overfill and overgush, it won't drip down your paint. It goes through a little neck that disperses it back behind the wheel. So it makes it pretty easy if you overfill it. This is a beautiful truck. I mean, you wonder why it's #1 selling truck. I mean, you hear the door slam like that and it's just like, it almost pops your ears if you're on the inside of it. Sealed tight, yeah. So underneath the hood, 5-liter V8. This has been, shoot, they've had the 5-liter since before I was born. That's awesome. And cool thing about that is you've got the 5-liter and now this is the new quad port fuel injection version of that engine to go along with your 10-speed transmission. You can see that 10-speed transmission carry through multiple motor lineups for the F-150, and that's including your 2.7 and 3.5-liter EcoBoost engines as well. Nice thing to see here, huge clear containers and reservoirs. So windshield washer fluid, we've got our coolant, you've got your brake fluid back behind the air intake box, running that ram air style intake system here, brake fluid up here. Very easy to access everything on the truck. So we just wanted to take the time to show you this new truck, 2019 F-150 XLT Special Edition. You should probably take one home. This is Paul Zagman here at Lasco Ford. Give us a call, check us out online. Got tons of inventory, over 700 new cars in stock. You can definitely check us out, see if this is something that belongs in your driveway as well. www.lascoford.com. Like, subscribe, ask any questions you like. We do pay attention to it and try and get those answers as quickly as possible. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day.